Dear friends, I'm back with another machine on the Vulnhub, which is acid reloaded. This machine is a bit complicated. Of course, this is very typical CTF machines. So you may be wondering why I do a lot of CTF machines. Because the CTF machines can provide opportunity for us to practice a variety of skills. I also strongly recommend you do that this way. Do as many as possible. I mean, the CTF machines. Before we move forward, if you don't mind, please subscribe to my channel and leave a like below. You are greatly appreciated. So now we can go inside the Kali Linux VM. I can zoom in the terminal so the font is big enough. Then you can see what's going on exactly. First of all, we need to discover the IP address of a target. Normally, we can use net discover. However, net discover cannot discover the IP address for our purpose. Another option or way is to use a map. And we can use a map with option of OSN followed by the range of the IP address. As you can see, the target, this is the IP address of the target. Next, we need to do the port scanning with a map. To save time of this video, I've already done that earlier. So now we just get out the result. As you can see over here, I used the options like scene scan, the virtual scan, the default script scan. I use the option of the -p- to do the comprehensive scan. Then use the option of uppercase PN not to do the live testing. And output the result into this file with the option of ON. From a map, we can tell that the target has only one open port, which is 22 running as SSH surface, and also the version information. As we know, this version, although it's not very updated, however, this version doesn't have many vulnerabilities what we can exploit. The second port number, the state, is filtered. So at this moment, we cannot do anything with this port number. So how to do? I think, to be honest, when I did the machine, I was a bit lost what I can do. Actually, we can, also the similar techniques I have already demonstrated in the other video. We can connect to the target with SSH. And the returned banner can give us some information, very important information. Otherwise, we cannot go further. For example, as you can see over here, this message which says, knock me out. So maybe, the port knocking technique is involved in this machine. And this should be the sequence of the port numbers, okay? So how to do? We need to do the port knocking with knock D utility first, and then we can do the map scanning again to see whether we can find out other open port number. So how to do the port knocking? This would be very, very easy. We just knock and followed by the IP address and port number or sequence, port sequence. Now we just hit enter, and then of course, and then we can do the map scanning. We can use a map, follow the IP address, and maybe I do not need to use the output option. Let's press enter. As you can see, this time, the second port number, the state is open. So then we can use browser to access this port number. We can open up the browser and put the IP address of the target into the address bar. And we can put the IP address, press enter. Yeah, use it. Yeah, this is the brain picture, and we can check the source code of this page. However, nothing special we can get. Next, we can check whether this site has robots file, right? Robots file, not found. Then we can use the Nicto to do the web application immersion. I've already showcased this technique, Nicto, for many times if you have already followed my channel. You know, before we try to use like a GoBuster to do the direct immersion, I recommend we use the Nicto to do the immersion first, because not only the Nicto can discover some files or directories, also sometimes can give us the vulnerability information, also like dangerous HTTP methods. As you can see, this case, the only interesting information which caught our attention is bin directory. We can access this directory, bin. Because I configured the IP address, not the IP address, the mode of the network adapter with this machine or the target as host only. So this machine certainly cannot connect to the outside or connect to the internet to download the JavaScript code. So we just wait for this to be timed out to see what it's about. Meanwhile, we can do the directory immersion with GoBuster, right? GoBuster directory. And I just autocomplete this command. Press enter. Yeah, we got another directory, images. I think we cannot find anything important from the images directory. And also the HTML we can access. Yeah, as you can see, we got the page back. This is the login panel, and we can check the source code of this page. As you can see, this form will be submitted to this page. We can copy and note it down to our notebook. Of course, for now, we do not have any credentials, including the email address or the password to log in. So we just put aside for this information what we have already got manually. Okay, so now, as you can see, the HTML, of course, we need to use browser to access this directory. HTML. Press enter, forbidden. So maybe we need to do deeper immersion or brute force immersion, brute force directory immersion. And how to do? First of all, we need to do the brute force thing against the bin directory. That includes styles, crack, dashboard, crack. Maybe we need to access this directory. Bin, crack. However, forbidden. Maybe we need to make a furthermore immersion with the crack subdirectory. The error, maybe we can access this file error, PHP. Yeah, there was a problem. So nothing we can get. A dashboard. We can copy and put in here. However, you are not authorized to access this page please log in. So I think we are required to be authenticated, and then we can access this page. Later we can make more analysis about this page. For example, we can use Burp Suite to analyze the request and the response. And here, I think we cannot find any more. And we need to do the directory enumeration for the another directory HTML. I don't think I can find anything important in terms of directory or files. To save time, I will not wait. So now I think it's time to analyze the request and response with this page dashboard, because this is only vector so far what we can get, right? So how to do? We go back here, and then we can set the proxy to Burp Suite, and then launch our Burp Suite Community Edition. Next, start. Yeah, make sure the proxy option is on, and then we can refresh this page. Yeah, we got the request, and then we can send to repeater module. And here, even although we are not authenticated, we have already got the cookie, right? Set the cookie. And earlier, we have already know that, this page, maybe this page is redirect after we can successfully log in, or we are successfully authenticated to the server. So can we put this page into the referrer? I mean the request header, and sometimes we use this way, we can cheat the server. Yeah, we have already passed, or we have already been authenticated the target or the server. Okay, let me show you. We can copy, and we can go back to the browser, and we can add the attribute referrer, and the value is HTTP. Put in here. Also, we need to put the bin, right? At, and we can send. As you can see, you have bypassed login panel successfully. So now we just go to the proxy tab again and do the same thing. We can add referrer, and the value is HTTP. The bin, at forward. As you can see, we have already bypassed login panel successfully. Come on, bang your head here, click forward. Maybe we can disable the proxy. However, nothing. And this picture, I think this picture is connected to the internet, or is downloaded from the internet, because I have already configured the network adapter as host only, so the picture cannot be displayed properly. So I think we have already got this very weird file name, right? L33T dash hexer. So maybe we need to do some fuzzing. We can copy this URL and use the WFZZ C option to color the output. And yeah, maybe I can auto-complete this command. Press enter. Yeah, we need to put the filter or the lens. As you can see, we got the payload or the parameter name. So we can put here ID. Yeah, the hacker community may be small, but it possesses the skills that are driving the global economies of the future. So next, from the pattern, we can guess that maybe here the parameter ID has SQL injection vulnerability. We can, how to test? We just put the single quote at the end, enter. As you can see, we got the error. So we can do the error-based SQL injection testing, right? And we can use the SQL map to do this testing automatically. For now, we just copy the entire URL and go back and SQL map. Press enter. As you can see, of course, we need, because I have my local machine has cache. Actually, we need to put the option temper. This one space to comment. Otherwise, yeah, we cannot. Although we can know that the target has SQL injection vulnerability, however, SQL map failed to enumerate the database information. For now, I assume that we have already exploited the database, okay? And then we can DBS to enumerate the database, and we can use uppercase D. And this one is what we are looking for. Of course, if you do the machine yourself, if you have a problem, please let me know, and I'll try to help you to sort out this issue, your issue, okay? And we can tables. And this one, I think this should be the path, right? And we can copy. Of course, you can dump the data from other three tables. I don't think we can get anything important. So for now, we just copy this path and go to the browser, and we can open up another tab. Press enter. As you can see, it's downloaded without issue. And we can copy, we can move from the downloads directory. From the extension, maybe you will think that this should be the Windows executable. However, if you use the file command to display the file type information, as you can see, this is actually not Windows executable. This is a PDF document, and the password protect. I think this one we do not need to try to break or crack the password. What we need to do is get or retrieve the metadata, and the tool or utility I'd like to use is foremost. As you can see, we have already got the result, and we can go to the output directory, and we can get out the audit. Nothing interesting. However, if we go to not this one, go to the output, raw directory, and here, this is another compressed file, and we can use X. It's decompressed, and we can get out this file. Good luck. You're at the right track. Don't lose hope. Kind, and maybe we can put down this information. Maybe this is the username, right? And there is another, we need to check the file type. Yeah, this is JPEG file. And we can use EXIF2 to display the metadata. However, nothing important we can get. Also, we can use strings. Sometimes we can use strings utility to display some, you have found a contact. Now go and grab the details. Hint txt. So I think this is not normal picture. And at the header part, you can, let's scroll back. So maybe this is the, as you can see, we can, this one. Hint RAR. So maybe again, this is not normal picture. This is another compressed file or archive. So how to do? We can use with option, and then we can get the hint. You have found a contact, and then we can get out this contact. And this is the XML information or message. And here, if you take a look at this message, this is the XML format message. And here, you can notice this message, which is again encoded in base 64. We can use the command echo and tunnel to base 64 to decode. We got this one. So maybe this one is password, right? Or the username. So we can next we can create the username dictionary and then we can use the Hydra to crack username. Okay, so how to do? We can, so maybe this is the another username, or this one, no suffix. And also this should be, this one. This is another possible username. And we can change it to normal A. And also, can we find other possible usernames? We need to combine all possible usernames to create this one. We can copy and paste it in here. And also, so we need to find all existing and possible usernames. This one, not this one. Yeah, this one. Yeah, another name we can copy. Also, we can normalize these words, and then we can save. Go to the working directory. We can use file name users, and then we can use Hydra with uppercase L. Users. Oh, not this one. We need to go back. Hydra users, and the password is this one. We can copy and SSH. Press enter. Yeah, we got the valid combinations of a username and its password. So then we can log in to the target via SSH. We can copy this password. Okay, as you can see, we are successfully logged in as the user Mackie. And here we got a hint. So run the executable to own kingdom. So, however, which executable? You know, we need to check the bash history. Yeah, I think we need to go to the bin directory and then run this overlay fs. So maybe, yeah, we can try that, you know. And we can go to the bin directory. We can run over. As you can see, we successfully got the root shell. And then we can navigate to root directory. And then we can get the root flag. So that's pretty much it. I'd like to see you in the next one. Bye. Have a nice day.